So if there's one thing the American people despise more than anything, it's the little man being crushed by Big Brother. And if there's one thing that Americans despise more than anything, it's being taken advantage of. And I think Charlie Kirk had finally got to that point where he was realizing, like, holy shit, I've been played, I've been taken advantage of. There's no such thing as Judeo-Christian values. How do we have values that align with somebody if your belief system is that Mother Mary was a whore and that Jesus Christ was her illegitimate child, and that because they worshipped a false prophet, they're now boiling in pots of semen and human excrement for all of eternity? That's what the Talmud teaches, but you're probably not going to believe me. Let me play this clip from Elijah Schaefer's podcast. Check this out.
Before that, can I actually read you some verses?
Read me whatever you like to do.
Yeah, there's some verses that I actually pulled out of the Talmud. And,
go ahead. Yeah.
And this is not going to be me trying to argue it or anything of the sort. I'm just going to read it plainly from the Talmud itself. Like if you look at Sanhedrin 59a, murdering Goyim is like killing a wild animal. Avodah Zarah 26b, even the best of the Gentiles should be killed. Sanhedrin 59a, a Goy who pries into the law, which means the Talmud, is guilty of death. This is why you can't even trust a Jew when you're talking about the Talmud, because they're trained to lie about it in the first place. Or you look at Liber David 37. To communicate anything to a Goy about our religious relations would be equal to the killing of all Jews. For if the Goyim knew what we teach about them, they would kill us openly. Can you make this up? Yevamot 11b. Sexual intercourse with a little girl is permitted if she is 3 years of age. Hikkuth Hakam X1. Do not save Goyim in the danger of death. In the same excerpt, show no mercy to the Goyim. Like, I can go on and on. I basically was prying into the Talmud, what was it, I think 8 months ago, and I just pulled out all these verses. Like, again, this is a salient theme. If it was something that showed up once in a while, I would be like, okay, this is weird, let's talk about this. Why is this repetitively throughout the entire book? I can scroll forever on this. Like, what does that say about the faith, where a big part of their faith is, once again, the separation of the chosen and their cattle? That's why, ultimately, they're trained to not care about us.
What's going on over in Gaza isn't just a genocide. It is literally human and child sacrifice. Plain and simple. At this point, when you're literally purposely blowing up women and children, innocent women and children, you're not just carrying out a genocide. You are literally sacrificing these people for some type of demonic evil where they literally are able, I think you're all starting to wake up to the fact that there's some dark magic and some evil forces in this world that we can't wrap our heads around. Well, if there is, you need to perform a sacrifice to acquire that power. Think about that. Think about who's behind abortion. Think about who's behind porn. Think about who's behind the LGBTQ agenda. Think about who is behind COVID. All of those were mass casualty events. They are mass human sacrifices. Wake up, America. These people hate us. They want you dead, and they want your children. It's that simple. Godspeed.